One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field first today. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. To the ground, he's got it again. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The give to the back. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets away. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, what a cut! And he's wrestled to the ground. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Stone. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the move, it's Haynes. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They're going to run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Finds a little space. Wide open spaces. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Fires to the big fella. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Lets it fly on the move. Snatches it on the run. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Wildcats have this offense rolling. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Red pass hits complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Got it behind the line. It's Simpson. Across the 45. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. He's loose. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Used the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That one never had a chance, incomplete. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. To the air, it's Underwood. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
They boot it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got a man. It's Covey. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Albright. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's another first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
First down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Covey.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Northwestern.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for room. It's Porter. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Northwestern.
Back to pass. It's Stone. Gets it out quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And earlier, this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half, punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Turning on the Jets. Picks up the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Northwestern making quick work on this drive. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going to the running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
To the air, it's Underwood. Flips it out in the flat. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's McCulley. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too, but When you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll knock him down. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick step and go. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll move the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Michigan 27, Northwestern 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
Back to throw, it's Stone. Makes the grab. He's into the open down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give on the inside. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And that is another first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Lost to throw again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Underwood. Moving away from pressure. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding an escape route. It's a running room. Push down for the tackle. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking for room. It's Haynes.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Farrell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Got the quick pass. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Finds his back in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Albright. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Wagner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big fourth downs, they look for him.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. Fourth down, no problem.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it over the middle. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Stone. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They want that clock to run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Stone. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a first down.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. It's caught. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.